Hey, what's going on, peeps? Let's go ahead and cut to this. So another area of ignorance, or should I say the primary area of ignorance for FBA, is understanding their history when it comes to slavery. Regardless of what FBA wants to tell everyone, they are not the authority. They are not the blueprint of anything to deal with African American history. All they've done is create false lineage, fake ethnogenesis, to put themselves in a position of authority to try and direct the conversation of reparations, to which they have no accomplishments, nothing achieved that would ever give them any type of credence to be seen sitting at the head of the table. But I digress. Let's talk about slavery here. So for some reason, the FBA believes that the first instance of a slave revolt took place in North America. And we're talking about all the Americas. No. The very first instance of slave revolt occurred in La Hispaniola. The second event, which is known as the first event of slave revolt in America, occurred in 1526. Again, La Hispaniola, 1521. I believe it was called the Santo Domingo Slave Revolt. But here, let me show you. So as I stated, the earliest slave revolt to take place in the Americas was in 1521 on the island of La Hispaniola. The 1521 Santo Domingo Slave Revolt began on Christmas Day, December 25th, 1521, on a sugar plantation owned by Diego Columbus on the island of La Hispaniola. It is documented as the earliest major slave uprising in the Americas. Feel free to immerse yourselves with that, folks. Now, following that, the earliest recorded history of a slave revolt in North America was the failed Spanish colony of San Miguel de Guadalupe, 1526, as you can clearly see right here. The 1526 slave revolt occurred at the short-lived Spanish colony of San Miguel de Guadalupe, likely located along the coast of present-day South Carolina or Georgia, led by around 100 enslaved Africans brought by expedition leader Lucas Vasquez de Leon. The uprising helped collapse the struggling settlement. And from there, the abandoned Africans made their way into the countryside to where they integrated with the local indigenous population. So there is correction of history if anyone wants to know the earliest slave revolts. I'll say this, and I will continue to say this. FBA has no history. They have no culture. They have no icons. They have no lineage. And they damn sure have no concept of black African heritage, to which they try to usurp every day, being the culture vultures that they are. If you like it, let me know. Share it if you do. And subscribe. This is what you're looking for.